and welcome to this Valentine's/President's Day week. I am joined with the lovely Sammy.
Hello.
Who is, of course, part of this channel, so you should know who she is. If you don't, shame on you.
Bury yourself in a hole of love.
And on Valentine's Day, since neither Sammy or I have a significant other besides the internet, we decided to do...
Are these foods?
Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies came out just in time. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Just in time. We're going to be talking about OTPs in our ships, because what else will fill the void in our heart by talking about love of other people that probably doesn't really exist? Who would you say that you ship on YouTube?
On YouTube. I don't know many YouTube couples, but here's one that's actually married, so I'm cheating. Erin Hansen and Susie Bearhow, or Mortimer and Erin from Game Grumps, because they are married and they're adorable. You can see them do adorable things together on her channel, Mortimer, and on Game Grumps when they have Grumpcade. They even have the Valentine's Day episode sometimes with them. So they're cute. And PewDiePie and Marcia, because they're adorable.
They're cute.
They aren't married, but they're adorable.
Can I choose people who are on YouTube but their characters on YouTube?
No! Oh!
Pedrazar. You haven't seen... Okay, so Sammy has not seen Nothing Much to Do yet. So she does not know Pedrazar, which is from the play by Shakespeare, Don Pedro and Balthazar. And they are adorable, and I will put pictures.
Well, Beth and Chris from Bravest Warriors, then.
Yes.
Because that is also on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Catbug and tacos.
Soft tacos.
The next one is films. I don't have any good ones for this one because we didn't think this video through too much.
I think in the last few Avengers trailers, you know, technically we would be shipping like Black Widow and Hawkeye, but there's been a lot of her and Bruce Banner interactions. So not her and Bruce Banner, but her and the Hulk in a love triangle with Hawkeye.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in the love triangle with Bruce Banner.
No, okay, you can be in a love square. I'm like quadrangle.
I mean, they did have a moment in the first Avengers movie, the Hulk and Black Widow, when she thought he was gonna kill her.
No, yeah, that's what the things have been based off of. Like, if you look at the trailers now, it's like her relationship with Bruce Banner looks so different. Like, you scared me once, now we're friends, and now I'm the like, she's like his calming thing. So I'm like, oh, that's usually a couple thing. And then Hawkeye, you really weren't in Captain America, so Captain America 2, so whatever. That's what my basis of somehow.
Did you see that weird, like, cartoon where, like, the Avengers had kids and they had, like, combinations of their powers?
Yes.
Like, Captain America and Black Widow.
That was... I didn't watch it.
And then she was... I only saw one episode because it was really weird. And, like, their parents died, and so Tony Stark was taking care of the little kids.
That's not a good plan!
And the weirdest thing, though, was that... Okay, so the kid, I think it was a boy. Yeah. He had, like, the Black Widow cuff on.
The Widow bites.
But instead of Widow bites, it came up with like a holographic shield that then hit people, and I was so confused. Cheers. And lastly, what was the last category?
What's your favorite OTP books?
Okay, so right now I am reading the book Wives and Daughters by Elizabeth Gaskell, and I'm on page 700 out of 1,300 pages of this book, which we are adapting into a web series. So, Sammy, you don't have to... I mean, Sammy should read it, and all of you should read it, but if you don't, at least watch the Masterpiece web miniseries on it, which it's pretty close to the book. I've been reading them in conjunction. I'm gonna say right now, I ship Molly and Roger, but I ship them because they're adorable. Even though he thought he loved her sister, which I think is kind of weird that he's like, oh, now maybe I like Molly. But I mean, they're stepsisters, and he didn't actually, So anyways, I ship them. What about you?
Well, I know these people aren't a couple, but Fitzwilliam Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet, I know they're not a couple, but I ship them so hard. If not, Horatio and Hamlet. Horatio is literally the only character, spoilers for Hamlet, but that thing's really old, who did not die. And Hamlet was like, no, don't die, buddy, because I deserve to die, even though he's kind of vain. But Horatio at the end is like, good night, my sweet prince. So they had a thing. So move over. What the Chuck's name is.
Did you see the David Tennant version of Hamlet? It was beautiful. It was.
We saw the Russell Crowe version. And that was beautiful. Scary.
It was David Tennant walking around with no shoes and acting like his doctor, but in Shakespearean language. It was great.
We saw the Russell Crowe.
He didn't have any Converse though, which was a little bit disappointing. But other than that, I urge you to watch that.
Oh, the Russell Crowe one hurt your eyes because in Hamlet there's like an incest thing, like a joke about it and stuff, but it's not as emphasized. It's sort of like if you read between the lines sometimes, they emphasized it for some odd reason in the movie to the point where like the mom like kissed Russell Crowe Hamlet and we're like, you ask Emma and Gabby, we freaked out for like hours. We nearly like broke down.
And on that disturbing note, we will end this Valentine's Day themed collaboration with someone that's on the same channel, so I don't know if it's even a collaboration, but yeah, it happened, and bye.
Bye.
Bye. This is not sponsored by Girl Scout cookies, but if you want to sponsor us, please do.
Or by Sour Punch.
We will accept your sponsorship. We will.